So since we're talking about expectations and laws and violating things that might be perceived as harassing or intimidating or in that vein, let's talk about the difference between stalking and surveillance. As private investigators, we do surveillance all the time. It is the heartbeat of our business. So we do it very often, and there are times where we get incriminating video of a subject, and they might be represented by an attorney, and that attorney might try to say, hey, this is stalking. You watched my client for 8 days in a row. Why is that not stalking? Explain to me, Mrs. Kroll. What's the difference between you doing your surveillance and stalking? Well, the difference is very simple. As a private investigator, I'm licensed. If you're filing a lawsuit or you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing and you're out in public, it's expected that somebody could take pictures of you. So, that being said, when someone is stalking somebody, they're doing it there's criminal intent. There's a reason they're doing it. And usually the reason is to harass the other person, harass the subject that they're watching. They want them to know that they're being spied on. They want them to feel intimidated. They want them to feel scared. They want them to ultimately know that they're there. That's stalking them. Repeatedly calling them, repeatedly showing up in front of their house. That's stalking. Causing somebody emotional distress and harm. As a private investigator, that totally defeats the whole purpose of why we would want to be doing surveillance. When we're doing surveillance, we want to be as discreet as possible because we're trying to gather evidence. We're trying to watch these people and get pictures or take video of them in their day-to-day lives, whether it's for something having to do with a personal injury matter or whether they're cheating on their spouse. For us to get that good video, we have to be very discreet. We don't want them to know that we're there. We don't want to harass them. We don't want to cause them any distress. We're just there to get pictures. That's all. And we do so in a very discreet, covert, careful way as to not let them know of our presence. There's no criminal intent there. We're doing it for a legal reason. We have a license to do so. And in that way, it's non-threatening. Most of the time, the people that we're watching, they don't even know that we're there. So there's no emotional distress. There's no intimidation factor. It's strictly surveillance for purposes of getting pictures for an expert or somebody to assess.